now.
Yeah. Man, I done tell you, man, stop saying you getting better. You already been better. You see what I'm saying? The more you do it, the more comfortable you gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
It's like riding a bike, right?
It is. And like the conversations we have had off to the side, you've been doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? It's no different from what you've been doing. You feel what I'm saying? Like you say about talking it to existence. That's basically what you got to do. And I'm gonna follow up with that from the last question that you asked me why everybody loading up or whatnot. You asked me where do I see my brand going. You know, with me and my brand, and I always look at myself as the product. So when I scream out Raw, when I scream out RE Films, whether I'm screaming out In and Out, whether I'm screaming out Need More, whether I'm screaming out, you know what I'm saying, Stitched by Slick, my brand is everybody that I work with and everybody that's around me. Like, that's how positive that I am. And if you asking me how far my brand gonna go, I have no limits. I have no limits whatsoever. Like, I've been down to the point to where you can't. Let me tell you, in order for you to hold a good man down, you got to get dirty with him. So if you plan on holding me down, you better make sure you wear some clothes that you don't plan on wearing no more. Cause that's just a thing. Like, I'm here to grind, man. I'm here to grind. I done had down days. I might have plenty more down days to come, but I'm gonna keep on looking up. You feel what I'm saying? So as far as me and my brand and seeing what, you know, it's like I say, I'm limitless, KP. I'm limitless. If you call me up right now and you tell me that you tired of holding the camera for yourself, I will come hold the camera for you.
Well, thank you. Hopefully one day I can get some people on the payroll. Right now, I'm a one-woman army.
Well, you know, that's how we all start off. If you think about it, I'll be real with you, and a lot of people might not believe it, but the videos and stuff that y'all see when I'm posting, and like I say, all of the angles that y'all get, that's all me. Nobody gives me any footage. I get all those shots myself.
Right.
And I ain't boasting or bragging, because every cameraman that you see at that track go just as hard as me in their own way. You feel what I'm saying? Like when you said you was doing something for the shooters, you saw how hype you had me. Because a lot of people like to call us cameramen. And I'm going to correct y'all. It's okay to call us cameramen. Even
and women.
And women. It's okay to call us cameramen and women. But at the beginning of the end of the day, when we doing stuff like this right here, regardless of if it's a movie or not, you know what I'm saying? Or it looks like a movie. It is a movie. It is part of history. So we are cinematographers is what we are. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay to call us cameramen. Just do it. When you do it, you know what I'm saying? Just do it with respect. Don't do it to try and belittle us. Like we not as special as, you know, the work environment that we in. I don't care if we shooting a music video or whether we at a car show or a race or whatever. No, don't belittle us by calling us cameramen, because you wouldn't know the work. Like, our work is endless. Our work is endless. And when I say this right here, I think I'm going to say this right here for every cameraman that you can actually interview from before me to after me. Right? We shoot at these car shows. We come home. We dump these cards. From the minute that we dump these cards, we have to make sure that we put this stuff in files, and then we have to go back and edit it. And when it comes to editing, there's a process to where you editing and you have to color correct all of this other good stuff. That's the part that people don't see. So, you know, with that being said, like, it's bigger than what people think. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. You know what I'm saying? It's just you have to have the love for what it is that you do. So shout out to all of my cinematographers out there that actually do what they do with the cameras and everything, man. My shooters, keep on shooting, man. Keep on shooting.
I like calling y'all shooters because it sounds gangster. Y'all sound real gangster when I call y'all shooters.
Well, it is. And when you, if you want to take it like that, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? When you get all of us together, I've always said that we need to have a cameraman retreat. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think a lot of my camera men actually know
And women
would actually help us out.
And
women. Well, cinematographers. When I say it like that, that includes everybody. So you don't know how that would actually help you out, because you might meet somebody at that retreat or whatnot, to where y'all can pair up and actually work on a project that can make y'all big money or make another move for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Right. In the future. So that's the thing on that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like me doing this interview right now. There might be people on here that's actually your fans, and the majority of them are, that don't know anything about me as a Rich Everything, but just probably say, well, okay, let me go check his page out and see how, what he do or whatever. And then when they go see it, it's like, oh, okay. So with my profile, a lot of people don't think about it. This stuff that y'all post on y'all profile, be cautious with it, because it's like a resume.
Right.
And when people go back and they look at that, some people are quick to judge you off of that. You know what I'm saying? And for my people that work average jobs, be real cautious of what you put up there, because a lot of people do go inside your profiles or ask for that nowadays, which I think that's, I think against privacy, but that's a whole nother conversation.
They can't get mine. That's why mine ain't what my name is.
Yeah. But a lot of people understand that, though. A lot of people understand that.
Well, being working in the industry that I work in the banking industry, and I see all kind of stuff when it comes to social media. I can't even. It would take too long to go into some of the stories, but I know exactly what you're saying. Okay. People think that social media is an extended representation of you. So when you say stuff or you type stuff in people's comments, I can't tell you how many people that I have seen type something in somebody's comments, and I was like, I'm gonna stay away from them, because I know that what mindset they're in, and I like to push positivity, and I don't like that. I don't want nobody coming around me fucking up my feng shui. So I don't deal well with negativity and negative people. So you see, I stay far away from that negativity. Now, sometimes it's entertaining, but for the most part, because you know where it can land, like you know where it can end up. Right. Like you said, we've lost too many good people behind negativity, behind misunderstandings, behind. That's why, like, when I first started going to the track, I tell you no lie. Of course, I'm always, I'm licensed to carry. So I always am going to carry. Right. But I never at first felt like I needed to have my purse with my little peacemaker in there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But as time goes on, you feel like, dang. Yeah. And me, I'm always by myself. Yeah. Always. So, that's just, I'm getting off topic, but I want to give you time. Go ahead, the real Mr. G-Body. Ask your question. I want to give you time to talk to us about what's next upcoming for Rich Everything. Talk about if you have merch or if you have anything that we can that you sell that we can buy, and just what would you like to say to your fans or followers?
Oh man, what's next coming? I'm gonna show y'all right here. Y'all see, I got my boy Stitch right here on the screen. So we actually working on a series right now that's called Whip and Wheat. Stitch came to me about it. That's actually how I got over into the work environment with Stitch, joining the team and filming with him. So we've already gotten tons of footage already. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's a great thing. What he did, because what he actually did was he had a raffle before Christmas, and the winner of the car, which is crazy, he didn't just pick anybody. He picked somebody that actually deserved to win. Like, most people just raffle just to raffle or get a follower or whatever. Like, Stitch really did what he did from the heart and put a lot of thought into his actual giveaway, just like he does his work. So with that being said, when he hit me, he was like, "Man, I wanna do this with what I got going on." So we talked, and I like when people come to me and they actually have their own ideas or whatnot. Like, I can elaborate a little bit with what they got going and then bring it to life. So that's what I actually did. Met up with him, you know what I'm saying? Took the camera back, and the first day that I met up with him, we started shooting off the gate. You know what I'm saying? As I walked in. So, Whip of the Week on the way. Whip of the Week TV on the way. How many episodes? I don't know. I don't want to let the cat out the bag. I got to talk to my partner Stitch about that. We got that on the way. I also have a DVD that I'm working on, and I think you can kind of relate to it, KP, because it's going to be called Behind the Lens, and it's crazy because this is an idea that I felt like what you doing now, you could have took this idea, because I don't mind giving the ideal away, and you could have just ran with it. But you already doing it, though. You already documenting it. So the Behind the Lens is basically based on, you know what I'm saying, me, how I got started, grabbing some other camera guys, showing what they do, how they got started, and letting them express themselves. You know what I'm saying? And stop. Like if I was to, when I do start getting in deep with this actual documentary, it'll be me more following the camera guys and actually getting the camera guys on what they do, and you know what I'm saying, not so focused on the cars or whatnot or whatever, and actually taking some of the footage that they got and showing their techniques on work, something that's not long and drawn out, but you know, kind of straight to the point, if you get what I'm saying. But as far as material, I'm going to give my boy What You Cooking a major shout out. What You Cooking, Count Track. Give him a major shout out, because this dude text me or call me like every day, every other day. And he'd be like, man, you got to make you some Rich Everything shirts. You got to make you some Raw shirts. If you don't do it, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to sell them. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, she kind of took after me. She, you know, I ain't going to say just after me, because my wife actually knows how to draw too. So she does great cartoon work. So I got some amazing stuff coming, you know what I'm saying? Kind of letting this one out the bag too. I got a clothing line that I actually started with my daughter, or my kids period, and my nephew. My sisters have ALS, and you know, I like to spend a lot of time with my sister, so I kind of dedicated this one right here to her. But it's called Blessed by Angels. So, you know, the clothing line is like real unique. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't just your average, you know, just go out and stunt type thing. Every piece has its own meaning or whatnot. With that being said, Blessed by Angels. In the progress, I already got some of that stuff mocked up. My daughter's working on some cartoons for me. Count Track, What You Cooking, so I can get these Rich Everything shirts out, Raw shirts out. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff going on. And it's probably because I had a lot of time to sit there and think. You know, my mind's still going, but I don't know. Right now, I don't have any merch online that they can actually go buy. If you want to buy some merch, just if y'all ain't got this right here, I ain't gonna lie, go buy this. And please check this out. Cause this right here, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. This wasn't one of my first projects, but it was one to where I just kind of last minute and then took a chance, and you know what I'm saying, kind of put out there, you know what I'm saying, with bro. And when I did that, I don't think a lot of people actually thought it was going to go as far as it did go, but it did go like real far. And the crazy part about it is we went through all of 2019, KP, right? Uh-huh. We dropped that on my birthday last 2019, January 15th.
Wow.
No bad reviews.
You know, I bought it and never watched it. I just wanted to support.
Oh, I'm so mad.
I still got it in the thing. I never watched it, but I just wanted to support.
Nah, thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. Because, you know, this one thing about it, and people don't get it, like, it's just like you asked me, how do you squeeze it into your busy schedule? So, you know, when you have jobs like we have and still try to do what we do on the side, sometimes it is hard to get around to what you want to do. To be honest with you, like, you wouldn't even believe it, but I barely get to watch TV. You see what I'm saying? So that's a sacrifice. Sometimes I'm sitting in there and I'm looking at TV and I'm like, what's this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because, I mean, now you got apps to where I can take my phone and control my TV and all this. Right. I'm like, man, what in the world? But yeah, you know, crazy.
So this is a great question. Elaborate on spectators that are in the action on the track with the phones going live and don't allow the shooters to get a good spot at times.
Okay. First of all, the spectators that's on the track with the phones, I wanna elaborate on that. That's really, the spectators ain't really supposed to even be on the track, to be honest with you, like. And that's why when you have security at a lot of these tracks, for the most part, certain tracks that you go to, they do their job. You notice when you come to Darlington now, they're real hard. They holding you at the gates. We got the gates up now. When you go down to Palm Beach, they're real hard. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a band or whatnot to actually get up there. And you know, whether they know it or not, it's really unsafe. Like, even me as a cameraman or a cinematographer being out there, I worry sometimes about the position that I put myself in, because when I'm sitting here chasing these cars, I'm thinking to myself, like, you know, just let this car do what it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand. You got a bunch of moving parts on this car. You don't understand. You got nitrous. So if this car actually just all of a sudden, if you watch the video where these cars just all of a sudden explode or whatnot, like, you putting yourself like right there in harm's way. So, you know, just for the spectators, man, like, I know y'all want to be close to the action, man, but it's better to be safe than to be sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say that I'm putting myself out there for y'all, but I do this because I love doing this, and I do this so a lot of y'all don't have to get out there and get in the way, and everybody can go home safe, you know. And I think every cameraman pretty much does that. So when y'all out here and y'all going live and all this other stuff, y'all with y'all camera phones and all of that, I can't knock y'all for doing that because y'all pay your own bill, but at the same time, y'all cheating yourself, because if y'all paid to get in the show and y'all going live to show, you know what I'm saying, 20 or 30 other people, it's okay if you're showing a friend that couldn't make it because they don't have it like that. I ain't knocking that, and I ain't talking down on nobody, but you spending your money to get in there. So you want to televise this right here for the money that you spent? You feel what I'm saying? I mean, so it's a lot of ways you can look at that. Like I said, I don't want to. It's pros and cons to it, but the main thing about it is safety first. You know, safety first.
So how do you feel about those? You know, some tracks that I've been to, they give you a different color band to go down in the water box. Even though I have at almost every event I've been to, I have that different color band to go down there. I never go down there. I go up in the stands because for me it's just I can get a better view, and I'm short, so I can't see over all those people. And like you said, I don't want to be. I've seen what can happen. I don't want to put myself in harm's way for that. So I just go up top. Right.
Well, I mean, that's the best place to actually be, and to be honest with you, for the way you shoot, KP, I mean, and being from the crowd, like, that spectator's perspective that you grab from there, that's your character. You see what I'm saying? Me being Mr. Uncut, on the other hand, like, it wouldn't be me if I was at the top of the bleachers and I was giving you a shot and you couldn't really see what was going on. Like, that wouldn't, not saying that I'm any different from you, but you have to build your character in the game. So with me and my character, I'm more in your face. So, you know, I have to take what I have. I ain't gonna say take what I have coming to me, but sometimes you have to understand the situation that you put yourself in whenever you try to get the shot. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a win-lose situation.
Right. So, is there anything else that you would like to say to your followers or anybody who may be on here before we close the interview out?
Man,
tell us what Rich Everything wants to say to us.
I don't do too much talking. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm surprised I'm even doing the interview, which, you know what I'm saying? If I got to say anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to thank you first for actually doing this right here for the shooter. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, I want to say that for not just myself. I want to say that for everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Because I respect every last one of my shooters. When I came into the game, man, I had people tell me I was garbage. I had people tell me we ain't going to watch your YouTube. We going to watch this person YouTube. I never let any of that get me down. So, with that being said, with my fans, man, and I don't even call them fans, KP. I call them family because it's like, I done been through a lot of stuff, and I done watched people put up stuff even when it's not about racing. Like, when I was down and I was sick a couple of weeks back, like, I still had people that actually, you know what I'm saying, chimed in and was like, you know what I'm saying, I'm praying for you, blase, blase. So I salute to everybody that support me, man. I'm going to keep bringing that heat. Like, y'all know me, man. I'm Mr. Uncut. I'm raw. I don't really know what better way to put it in. You feel what I'm saying? Like, whatever you support, whoever you support, continue to do that, man. Stay positive. Make somebody smile, man. Make somebody do something good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'd be surprised, man.
I do have one other question.
Yeah.
Are you surprised at I think you touched on it a little earlier about people trolling or being negative on social media? Does it ever surprise you the levels that people stoop to when being negative?
Oh man, it does, but it doesn't. It's like, for example, right? And I can only talk about my situation. I have people trolling me, and I know it'll be the same person. They just go through the hard work of actually creating different pages. And how I know that is because you got to think about it. Like I always say, and I'm letting the cat out the bag. Y'all trollers, y'all may think y'all see our face and we don't know who y'all are. But it's people like, you know what I'm saying, myself and some others that y'all got to think about it. When y'all on live, that's like we on live right now, KP. Guess what's happening? You're using an IP address. Your phone, your laptop, your whatever is subscribed to somebody through something. You see what I'm saying? So, therefore, when you on this thing and you trolling with these fake pages or whatnot, like you ain't, you know what I'm saying, behind the background, all of that, with them little texts that you put up on a positive note, these web pages and all this, all these are a bunch of ones and zeros. And I'm talking foreign language to y'all right now. But behind the scene is called coding. When you go behind the scene with that coding, the people that do the coding, they know who you are, they know where you at. And that's why we lose so many people to stupidity. Stop. Quit with it, man. Quit with it. Like, don't do it, man, because I don't think some people just think they got the best sense in the world, and then they get caught up in a lot. You know what I'm saying? When they get surprised and we see the stuff on the news when people actually know where somebody, and they be like, well, we be like, oh, well, how does this person know where they at? This trolling and stuff, man. Like, back on your topic, I'm not surprised, but I am surprised because it's not little kids doing it, it's grown people. And that's what surprises me, is that we are the age that we are, and we still stoop to those levels, and behind fake pages at that. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing on that. I'm short on words with that, man. I don't do the negativity. I just, you know what I'm saying, I'm straight positive. So, you know, I don't care for it. I don't own no. There's no none.
I said one of these days I have a lot of hateful DMs about me. And one of these days I said I was gonna post it and do trolling Thursday. Cause it's just those things would surprise you at the stuff that I get for me. And you'll be like, that girl don't really mess with nobody. But the stuff that I have that people have DM'd myself and other people that are close to me about me, you'll be like, really?
But
I posted it one day, I think.
Let me ask you this. The stuff that you have sent to you, right? Don't you read some of the stuff and you have to ask yourself, well, how in the world this person know this? So it don't leave you in a state of mind where you have to be like, let me.
Well, no, it's not necessarily them saying things it's them saying hateful things, not things necessarily even about me. It's just saying hateful things or how they feel like I look or how they feel like this or how they feel like that. And I'm like, bro, first off, you could be a 12-year-old kid in Iowa.
and that's my thing. Well, I tell you, to be honest, I got this one guy. If you go look back at my post, and I think it's like 1 or 2 posts back. But this one guy, it's a fake page because he got followers. So evidently, he got little friends that join him, 79 of them. But you ain't got no posts, right? You ain't got no posts, and you don't follow nobody. But then you get on my page and you tell me, because I'm in there and I'm talking about a chair at Walmart. You tell me go get a job. Go get a job. Like, if you watch me close enough, you will understand that some people don't. You got to choose your choice of words. For them, I let them, burn their energy by saying going to get a job. Because when they tell me to go get a job, I know that they're not talking about me because what I have is a career. You feel what I'm saying? And this is something that I'm not going to stop. Like, I am an entrepreneur. I am the product. You feel what I'm saying? When you are the product, you sell yourself. Right. So with that being said, like, why do I need a job if I sell myself? Right. If I could pick that camera up and make the magic that I make, it is what it is, man. But yeah, you can't let the trolls get to you, man. You just stay positive, man. You can't let them get to you.
Well, I didn't have any more questions. This somebody said it earlier in the comments. This is the first ever. So you're the first ever person that the interview ran over an hour, and we went off and I've had some great interviews, but you're the first person that we went off and came back on, and we have an actual part 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said, I appreciate the love of you actually going off and actually giving me the extra time. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, a lot of the stuff that I said, to be honest with you, like I said, it ain't necessarily just me. Because when you ask me a lot of questions, you did ask me a lot of personal questions, but I speak for my shooters. You feel what I'm saying? I speak for my shooters. I speak for, people like you who devote themselves to bring good content, positive content. So, a whole lot of respect to everybody that joined this live to see what was going on, man. And whoever made that comment, man, like big ups, man. Like, if you don't follow me, go follow me at Rich Everythang on Instagram as well as on YouTube. Just everything I have is Rich Everything. So, follow me on everything at Rich Everything, man. But yeah, mad love, KP, man.
I didn't even realize that. He said it's on 2/20/2020. Today is 2/20/2020. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So Rich Everything.
2 times 20 is 40. And they say when you hit your 40s, you want to be a great. I feel like one because I just hit my 40 on January 15th, and the year is 2020. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm in my zone right now.
Well, happy late birthday. And so do you know where we can see you next?
Oh, man. I ain't really a public eye like that. So
okay, gotcha. We'll see you when we see you. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's just how it is. And the reason why I say it like that is because You know, me just saying it like that, and me saying I'm not really a public guy like that is because I don't know what the good Lord have in store for me tomorrow. So if the Lord's will, it's a lot of shows coming up. Stitch has a show coming up April 11th. I hadn't looked at the rest of the guys' schedule, but I'm gonna look at their schedules. I got them on my phone. I'm gonna look at their schedules. It ain't nothing changed, man. It ain't nothing changed. I'm still uncut. I'm still raw. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said on one of my posts, man. If I got the scrape up change to catch the flight and have somebody to pick me up from the airport, it's getting done one way or the other. You feel what I'm saying? So, April 11th, lifted and lowered. It's actually at Conway. I said Conway. Columbia Farmers Market. So I ain't gonna lie. If y'all want to pull up, like, hey, I might be there. But if I'm not there, I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all could do. Y'all could go there. Y'all could spend that $2 and get that raffle ticket from my boy Stitch, on my boy Real Carolina C10 Rider, and they giving away a nice pair of Ford Giottos. Like, I wish I could get them, but you know it won't be right if I got them. So
let me send you my $2. I need my raffle ticket.
Oh man, look here. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell Stitch, and you can cash out him the $2, and then y'all go from there. One thing I don't do is I don't play middleman.
Look, I ain't never won nothing.
You might win that. You might.
Right. That's why I'm gonna keep entering in everything, and I might. Yeah. One of these days I'm gonna win something. Yeah,
you might win that. But yeah, April 11th, lifted and lower, Columbia, South Carolina Farmers Market. My boy Stitch hosting the car show, you know what I'm saying? Him and C10. I think that's going to be amazing, you know what I'm saying? I've seen a couple of the vehicles, especially, you know, Stitch and his brother's truck, like they dope. And I've seen some other vehicles that will be out there. So, yeah, you got
these folks in these comments be trying to make me cry, Rich Everything. These folks in these comments be trying to make me cry. They know I'm a water bag.
What they say?
She's so excited for me and what the future holds. Listen, man, I'm a water bag. Don't be. They giving me compliments, but they gonna make me cry.
Man, KP, you winning, man. Keep doing your thing, man. You winning. Believe it or not, like right now in your position the way you at, you've already created your own lane, man. Run with it. Run with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna support you as a shooter. You already done know with it. Run with it.
But I'm not a shooter.
What you doing now? You in front of the camera, right? You got me on the camera. You got every other shooter on the camera. You got these racers, you know what I'm saying, that's about to hit. I see March lineup. March lineup going to be hard. So y'all tune in to March lineup. Hey, man, support my girl KP, man. Hey, run these numbers up. I see this thing right here at 37. I know y'all going to probably see it on YouTube or whatever, man, but man, look here. If y'all following me and y'all in these comments and stuff, man, go follow my girl KP, man. Follow my girl KP, man. I'm trying to tell you, y'all get a lot of. When y'all wake up in the morning, ain't nothing like waking up to something positive. You feel what I'm saying? I like to wake up and see people say stuff on a positive note. That's why I have unfollowed a lot of people, and you know what I'm saying, have very few people that I do follow now because I like to stick to the ones who gonna give me that energy.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So, everyone, this has been Rich Everything. Thank you so much for sitting down to answer the fans' questions. We really appreciate you, and we'll get at you later.
I got one other thing I got to say, KP.
Go ahead.
When it comes to support, I ain't gonna lie. My fans, I love y'all. But I got to give a shout out to my wife and kids because they stand behind me 110. And you know what I'm saying? I invest in myself when it comes to buying a lot of equipment, but it's amazing whenever you start getting your wife and your kids to buy you stuff that they know that goes with your craft. So, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? If y'all watching this video, whether y'all at work, you know what I'm saying? My son, Toot, I know he in the other room sitting in there listening to me right now. I don't know why he's quiet. But yeah, man. Just man love, man. Man love. This is my family. Man love to all y'all, man. Especially you, KP, man. Keep doing your thing, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yep. Now I'm going to go cry off camera. Have a good day.